Agriculture. Agriculture is the Latin word where agri means field and culture means growing. Agriculture is the science and art of cultivating plants and livestock. Agriculture was the key development in the rise of secondary human civilization, and it has many importance in today's period. Like, first, it contribute to GDP. Second, it supply wage goods. Third, it is a source of employment. And fourth, it supply raw material and many more.
When we talk almost the history of agriculture, it began thousands of years ago. Beginning at least 1,05,000 years ago, farmers began to plant around 11,500 years ago. Everything was perfect until the Britishers came and changed the outlook. Number 1. Land revenue system began. Number 2. Farmers were allotted small and fragmented land holdings. Number 3. Farmers were forced to produce commercial crops. Number 4. There was no growth or development in irrigation. Number 5. There was no dominance of subsistence farming.
It was not all. There came a turning point when India became independent. 5-year plan came into existence. Since 1950, many of 5-year plans there was more focus on agriculture. As during 1951 to 56, first 5-year plan, main objectives were first, increase in production, second, equitable distribution of production, third, agriculture investment, fourth, import of food grain were to be used. Second 5-year plan. During 1956 to 61, first, imports were resumed. Second, there was rise in farms price.
During 1961 to 1966, third year plan. The major objective was to achieve self-sufficiency in food grains. During 1969 to 1974, fourth year plan. The major objective was to provide the condition necessary for a sustained increase of about 5%. There was overall rate of growth of agricultural production of 2.8%. During 1974 to 1979, fifth year plan. The major objective was to make country not only self-sufficient in respect of food grains, but also leave a cushion for a building a buffer stock.
Sixth 5-year plan during 1980 and 85. Extreme drought affected agricultural production adversely, however growth in different crops was satisfactory. Seventh 5-year plan during 1985 and 1990. The objective of plan was self-sufficiency in food grains and diversification. Then 8th and 9th 5-year plan during 1992 and 1997, the government announced policy of food security and made India hunger free. Then 10th and 11th 5-year plan during 2002 and 2007, the objectives were retaining degraded land, improving water management. And then 12th 5-year plan during 2012 and 2017, objectives were providing easy access to credits and improving soil fertility.
Reforms in Indian agriculture. Except those 5-year plans, there were other reforms in Indian agriculture which were known as agrarian reforms, which were classified as technical reforms, which were new agriculture strategy under which following steps were taken: use of HYV, use of chemical fertilizer, use of pesticide and insecticides, scientific farm management. Second, institutional reforms, also known as land reforms, which were classified as abolishing of intermediaries, regulation of rent, consolidation of holdings, sealing of land holdings. Third, general reforms has following steps: expansion of irrigation facilities, provision of credits, regulates market.
Green Revolution. The word green refers to crop and revolution means spurt. Together, these terms means spurt with revolution. It was started in 1967-68 due to which food grain increases by nearly 25%. Merits of Green Revolution. First, spurt in crop productivity. Second, substantial rise acreage. Third, change in farmers' outlook. Fourth, self-sufficiency. Demerits of Green Revolution. First, limited crop. Second, uneven spirit. Third, uneconomic divide. Fourth, limited farming population.
Agricultural marketing process. After harvesting, the farmer needs to assemble their product, process it, grade it, package it, and store it before it is finally sold. Meaning, agricultural marketing is a process that involves assembling, storage, processing, transporting all across the country. Agricultural diversification. Meaning, it refers to relocation of some of farm's productive resources into new activities, reducing market risk. Diversification of crop production implies production of diverse variety of crops rather than one specified crop. Diversification of production activity implies a shift from crop farming to other areas of production, activity and employment.
Subsidies. A sum granted by the state to help an industry keep the price of a commodity low. Arguments in favor of subsidies. The government should continue with the agriculture subsidy as the farming in India continues to be a risky business. Majority of farmers are very poor, thus will not be able to purchase the required input without the subsidies. Arguments against subsidies. Some economists are out of the opinion that after getting the benefits of HYV technology, subsidies should be abolished slowly from the Indian farming. The main objectives of subsidies was to provide the benefit to small farmers, but the subsidies benefits to the fertilizing industry and rich farmers. Thus, it has become a huge burden on the government finance.
Measures by the government. First, minimum support price. To safeguard the interest of farmers, government finds the minimum support price to various products like wheat, rice, etc. Second, maintenance of buffer stock. The FCI purchased wheat and rice at the procurement price from the farmer to maintain buffer stock. Third, cooperative marketing. The aim of cooperative marketing is to realize the fair prices for farmer products. Fourth, regulated market. The first step was to create orderly and transparent market conditions. This policy benefited farmers as well as consumers. Fifth, infrastructural facilities. The government aims to provide infrastructural facilities like roadways, warehousing, cold storage, etc.